This artwork contains influences from Western, Eastern and Southeast Asian styles. A key Western influence is post-impressionist Paul Cézanne's style. His mountain paintings, Morne Saint-Victoire series, utilize a juxtaposition of warm colors in the foreground and cool colors in the background, allowing the background to recede into the distance and the foreground to advance towards the viewer. This color juxtaposition is evident in Liu Kang's work. Cézanne's bathing figures are also simplified and outlined, just like Liu Kang's figures. Cézanne's The Card Players series utilized a symmetrical composition where two figures sit in profile, facing each other as they engage in card games. Liu Kang adopted this compositional style in his work too, but changed the setting to an outdoor scene. He could have chosen this style as he had similar intentions as Cézanne, to create a figurative version of still life painting. The other Western influence is the Fauvist style, a modern European art movement that utilizes non-naturalistic, bold and flat colors, heavily outlined subject matter, and simplified figurative forms to emphasize on subjective aesthetic qualities of the artwork rather than attempting to capture reality. It also highlights the lyrical qualities of rhythmic line work that outlines the subject matter, and decorative motifs that draw from Japanese ukiyo-e prints and Islamic art. Liu Kang saw similarities between the Fauvist style and the colorful, rhythmic and flat qualities of batik art, thus seizing the opportunity to blend these styles together in his work. The last Western influence, post-impressionist Paul Gauguin's style, will be explained in the other Liu Kang video resource.
Despite having strong Western influences, Liu Kang also fused influences of Eastern Chinese ink painting, the most revered Chinese painting style. These landscape paintings are called Shanshui paintings, which means mountain and water, associated with the Taoist belief of the dynamic balance and harmony of the natural world, land and water, darkness and light. These paintings are also associated with the spiritual, as mountains reach towards the heavens. In this artwork, Liu Kang has ensured that the background is dominated by the mountains he saw in Bali, and added a sinuous dynamic S-shaped river in the background to keep the essence of Shanshui. Adding the river is also a nod to the Chinese belief that rivers reflect the cosmic vitality of energy, or qi, within the artwork. The brushwork in this artwork is also influenced by Chinese ink paintings, which will be explained in the other Liu Kang video resource. Finally, a key Southeast Asian influence is batik. Batik is known for their white outlines around their subject matter, an effect created when the wax applied on the cloth repels the colored dye, leaving the white-colored cloth untouched. Similarly, when Liu Kang painted his subject matter, he did not paint their outlines, leaving the white-colored canvas untouched. This creates a batik-like effect, drawing attention to the bright flat colors that fill the subjects. This is also an inverse of the Fauvist style, which normally used black outlines. Unlike the consistent batik line work, however, the outlines here vary in line weight, adding dynamic movement to them, as though the artist painted them with swift yet calculated brushstrokes, just like the Chinese ink painting style. These successful blends of styles show Liu Kang's masterful understanding of different art forms. He does not merely imitate them. Rather, he combines their unique qualities and interprets them in his own way, creating a uniquely Malayan art style.